The current environment has inspired me to base this video learning lesson on how developing emotional intelligence can make us better equipped to cope with stressful situations. There is no better time than now to learn this critical skill and then practice it at home and in your workplace. The siege on mankind by COVID-19 is undeniable. Chances are you, like many others, are experiencing a whole range of typical emotions in a situation like this. Frustration, distress, insecurity, fear. Developing core emotional intelligence skills at this time can be valuable because it can help you handle pressure, stress, and anxiety in a healthier manner. Practicing the tips shared in this video will help you respond better to the current stressors. Let us dive right in. In this learning video, I share with you 5 recommendations that can help you harness your emotional intelligence and make it work for you in these difficult times. My first recommendation is build awareness. Pay attention to how you feel. By doing this, you can ensure that your stress levels will not get to the point that you feel out of control. Instead, you can respond earlier and employ whatever tools work best for you, whether it be taking a break or talking to someone you trust. Tip number 2, talk. Find people you can trust and confide in. When times are tough, you can reach out to them for advice and support before the pressure builds on too much. Also, the simple act of talking and venting will make you feel better and bring clarity to the situation. Recommendation number 3, assess. In stressful situations, we have 2 broad options: fight or take flight. This means you could either run to the bunker and wait for this lousy cloud to pass, or you could choose to innovate, to identify new opportunities, to define new ways of working. There will be those who want to fight and those who want to take flight. Which one are you? Recommendation number 4, get creative. Staying at home with the entire family over extended periods of time could result in conflicts and friction. Be aware of this and make conscious effort to nurture the exact opposite emotions: togetherness and collaboration. Plan activities together, like playing a board game or cooking a meal. And then back off and let all members have their own personal time and space. And yes, that includes children too. Tip number 5, take your time. Tempers and stress levels could be riding high during this very volatile and ambiguous time. Some of us are overworked and some of us are confused. What with all the changes in work schedules, routines, etc. Be sensitive towards your own emotions and the emotions of people around you. In case you experience a negative emotion, then take a deep breath, get some water, focus on something else for a while before you respond. This will help you avoid a potential clash or an outburst. It is important to translate learning into actions and habits. It is not enough to simply know. It is important to act too. So here are some recommended actions that are fun, simple, and will help you develop mental resilience. Write down 3 emotions that you have felt in the last 3 days. Example: happiness, fear, hopelessness, hopefulness. For every positive emotion, write down at least one step you can take to grow and propagate that emotion. For every negative emotion, write down at least one step you can take to curb and control that emotion. And here is my pro tip. This could be a great activity for the entire family to do over a weekend. Get your kids involved. Another action that you could take is this. Identify one thing, specifically an activity at work that has been affected because of the current situation, and come up with a creative way of doing it. How can you operate in a way that there is minimum impact on your work and deliverable? This is how we can contribute to businesses that are already under tremendous pressure right now. My pro tip: get your team members involved over virtual medium, have a brainstorming session, and produce a specific plan on paper. Another interesting action that you could take is start maintaining a gratitude journal. At least twice a week, spend some quality time with yourself and think about all the things in your life that you're grateful for. You have a roof over your head, food at your table, you have a phone to communicate with, and hey, you're alive and breathing and watching this video. Gratitude is a powerful emotion. Feeling grateful for all that you have will help you stay motivated and positive. And guess what? That positivity is infectious. My pro tip in this case: encourage your children to do it too. This could be one of the biggest life lessons for them. Developing emotional intelligence, or for that matter, any skill, is a journey and will take conscious effort. It is about unlearning and relearning. It is about letting go of old disempowering habits and developing new empowering ones. It is not easy. But then anything that is worth achieving is never easy. I encourage you to try these tips and experience an evolution in your emotional intelligence and mental resilience. Thank you for joining us.